Hi everyone. I hope you guys enjoying your spring break, and also staying busy with work. So for today's lesson, we're going to focus on word problems in form of algebraic expression. A lot of our students, a lot of you guys, struggle with word problems and understanding and comprehending how to solve them. So today we're just going to be like a quick intro to solving word problems, but it's going to be more so focused on the algebraic expression of word problems. Um, so first thing first, you want to focus on all the key words you need to locate and find in word problems in order to solve the problem. So keywords meaning, if is it addition, is it asking you to subtract, is it asking you to multiply, is it asking you to divide, or is it something that should be equal to. So other forms, other words for addition is not going to just say add or addition. Sometimes it'll say sum or plus, increase, add, total, and more than, raise, or combine, and all those words will be considered addition. So for a subtraction, some of the words that can be used are decrease, difference, minus, reduce, less than, or fewer than. So those all are words that are considered subtraction. So for multiplication, some of the words that can be used in word problems are times, of, product, doubled, tripled, multiplied, per, or twice. All those words will be considered multiplication. And then for division, some of the words that can be used are divided, quotient, part, cut out of, or ratio. So all those words can be considered division. And then for equal, if something in the equation is one you say equal, it'll use some words such as some as, is, are, were, equal, equal to, and gives. So all those will be considered words though for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and equal. Um, so in order to understand word problems, you have to first understand the keywords in them. And so we just kind of went over that. And then some of the other things that I want us to focus on before we do examples, we are going to work on some examples of word problems in algebraic expression. And so I don't know if you can read this, but I'm going to pull it up just so you guys can see. And I'll say it out. Excuse the handwriting. So for addition, let's see. Can you see it? Let's see if I can get it to focus. Let's see. Well, hopefully you guys can see it, but for addition and sum, so in numerically you have 3 plus 2. Better yet, I have a board. So this is for addition and sum. Okay, it's for addition and sum. So numerically, three plus two. This is the way it'd be written out numerically. But for an example of a variable with it, will be 6 plus x, but all of that is the same thing. It's still addition. So whether it's numerically with a number or with a value, it's still addition in the sum. Okay, that's the example for that. Let me erase this. Subtraction or difference, same thing, means the same exact thing. Subtraction or difference. So it can be written as 18 minus 6 numerically, and then with a variable it could be written as 14 minus 8 with a variable, and the variable is just the alphabet that's in there. So for this we have A, so A through Z is basically that's the variable. Okay, and a problem. Okay. And for multiplication, Or another word for multiplication would be product, which they have that a lot. And for multiplication, they usually use product or of versus saying multiplication. So numerically, 4 times 5, that's numerically saying product or multiplication. But with a variable, it would say 9 and the C, but that means the exact same thing. 9 and C, or 9C, it's the same thing as saying 9 times C, but they want it written out like this in a variable form. Okay? And then the last one is division, or another term for division is quotient. And numerically, we will have 16 divided into 4, and it'll be written just like this numerically for division or quotient. 16 divided into 4. But with the variable, it will be written like this. So the number, which is 18 over Z. And you see the line that lets you know that it means division or quotient. So they're both the same thing, just written a little bit different. Same meaning. Okay? And hopefully the lighting is okay. I will try to correct that later on. So some of the examples of algebraic expression word problems. So let me write this out on here so you guys can see it clear. So question number 1, or example number 1, is what is the sum of A and 8? What is the sum of A and 8? Okay, so for addition, what is the sum that I said, the word that I said, or the word that you need to focus on, or the keywords that you need to focus on in the problem? It says, what is the sum of A and 8? Well, our keyword is sum. And from earlier, we learned that sum is the same thing as addition. So how I would write this out, what I always just do is add those two numbers together. So it would be A plus 8. So that's the answer for this one, this example. What is the sum of A and 8? And you can rewrite it in a variable form as A plus 8. Okay. Let me erase this one. Well, I keep that one up there for right now, just so you guys can continue to see examples of it. Okay, the next example says, what is the product of Y and 10? What do you guys think is the key word in this question right here? And if you said product, then you are correct. So I'm underlining the keyword in this question. Says, what is the product of Y and 10? And we know that product means the same thing as multiplication. So how would I write out Y and 10? I write it out by multiplying the two together, and it'd be 10Y. Okay. All right, the next one is, let me turn it this way to continue writing because I'm a lefty. What is the quotient of Z and 5? Okay, can you guys tell me what the key word is in this one? And if you said quotient, ding ding ding, you are correct. So our keyword in this is, what is the quotient of Z and 5? And quotient represent, what does quotient represent? It represents division. Okay, so all I would do is put it like this: Z over 5 Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me erase that a little bit to make that a little bit better. Z over 5. And that'll be our answer for that. So it'll be written just like that, as the earlier example that we used, to where whether it's like this or like this, it all, and the variable right here, it's all the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Okay. Next example says, what is the difference? What is the difference of 6 and 10? What is the difference of 6 and 10? I'll give you guys a second to come up with the key, to find the keyword in this one. All right, the keyword in this one is difference. And difference represents what? Subtraction. All right, and I will write that out by saying 6 and 10. 10 minus 6. Okay, so we have the first one was sum, which is addition. The second one was product, which is multiplication. The third one was quotient, which is division. And the last one was difference, which is subtraction. Okay, so I have some more examples that are a little bit different from this one. But I'm going to erase this and then we'll go over it. Almost done, almost done. Okay, let me rewrite this example. All right. So, C multiplied by 5. C multiplied by 5. And how would that be written? Well, first, our keyword is multiplied. So it's saying multiplied, so we know we're going to multiply. C multiplied by, oh, I didn't put the 5, my bad. C multiplied by 5. And how will we write that out? It'll just be written out as 5C. Written out as 5C. Okay? So the next one, it says 10 larger than Y. Okay? And our keyword in this one is larger than. 10 larger than Y, and their answer will be written as, so larger than is addition. Larger than is addition. So I'm going to go ahead and write that out. The answer would be 10 plus Y. And that's the answer for that. So we have 5C and 10 plus Y. Okay, and the next one, 9 less than E. Let me go ahead and write the line. 9 less than E. How would 9 less than E be written out? Okay, and if you said less than, that is the key word, and less than we know means subtraction. So 9 less than E, and I'm going to go ahead and write that out. E minus 9. And in tomorrow's lesson, I will, when you're dealing with less than or greater than, you will do the reverse. Like you want to say 9 less than E. It's like you reverse it. You do the opposite. So it'll be, so when you're dealing with less than or greater than, so it'll be E minus 9 instead of 9 minus E. Okay. And then, do we have another one? Yes. We have, our last one will be half of P. how would that be written out? Half of P. And how would we write this out? So half of would be the keyword. P over 2 would be the answer. Okay? And that's all that I have for you guys today. I miss you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the spring break, that you just had time to just focus, get your energy back, and when you come back to Job Corps, ready to work. Also tomorrow, like I said, I will have another video up going into more details about word problems. Continue working in IXL. I've attached some things and highlight some things that I want you guys to focus on. So do that. IXL. I know some of the other instructors are also giving you work. So do those as well. All right, you guys. Miss you. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.